Welcome back to Chronicles on the Focus, the podcast that dives deep into the fascinating world of cultural icons, myths, and legends. I'm your host, Bob, and today, we're joined by the lovely Alice to tackle a creature that's both terrifying and strangely comforting: the boogeyman.
Hi everyone, it's Alice here. I'm so excited to be talking about the boogeyman. I mean, who hasn't been scared of this shadowy figure lurking in the dark corners of our imaginations?
Exactly. It's a universal figure, a fear that's spanned cultures and centuries. So, Alice, before we get into the nitty-gritty of this mythical monster, let's discuss the boogeyman's role in our lives.
Well, for starters, he's the ultimate tool for parents who want their kids to behave.
Oh, absolutely. That bedtime threat, if you don't go to sleep, the boogeyman will get you, still sends shivers down my spine. Even though I know, logically, that there's no such thing.
Right? It's a classic. Though I think we can thank the boogeyman for some of our good behavior as kids.
But here's the thing. Alice, the boogeyman isn't always a scary monster. He's also a representation of our fears, our anxieties, the unknown.
You're right, Bob. He's a manifestation of our anxieties about the dark, the unknown, the things that go bump in the night.
And that's kind of poetic, isn't it? This figure that's designed to frighten us ultimately reveals something about ourselves.
Absolutely. But let's delve deeper. What are some of the most interesting cultural variations of the boogeyman?
Well, we have to start with El Coco, a popular figure in Spanish-speaking cultures. He's often depicted as a small humanoid with glowing red eyes.
Kind of like a creepy little gremlin.
Exactly. But in Brazil, they've got the Cuca, who's depicted as a female alligator or a terrifying old woman with a sack. This one's got a bit more bite, literally.
I wouldn't want to cross paths with her.
And then there's the L'uomo nero, the black man, from Italy. This one's a bit more vague, but he's often described as a tall man with a black cloak, hiding his face.
It seems like a lot of boogeyman variations involve some kind of sack. Perhaps that's where the phrase, putting someone in their place, came from.
You're right, Alice. There's a common theme of kidnapping and confinement, which makes the boogeyman all the more terrifying.
I can see why. The boogeyman is a powerful symbol of our fears and insecurities. He serves as a reminder of the things we can't control, and the consequences of not behaving.
And, maybe, that's why he's so captivating. He's both frightening and fascinating. A creature of darkness that also holds a mirror to our own humanity.
So, are you saying that we should embrace the boogeyman?
Well, maybe not embrace him, Alice, but understand him. Recognize that our fears, however irrational they may seem, are a part of who we are.
That's a good point, Bob. The boogeyman might be a creature of darkness, but he can also be a source of understanding about ourselves and the world around us.
And that, my friends, is the power of myth. It's a reminder that even our darkest fears can hold meaning and insight. Thanks for joining us for this exploration of the boogeyman.
Don't forget to check us out next week for another dive into the fascinating world of cultural icons. Until then, be good, be brave, and don't let the boogeyman get you.